Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jorge Pineda here with ATLGOATFORMAT. We are bringing you a first place undefeated deck profile in GOATs, ladies and gentlemen. We had 26 players, full house tonight. We got a first place winner right here. What is your name and what do you play?
My name is Dallas Bailey, and I play Warrior.
Nice. Hey, Warriors. Yes, bro. Yes. Cool. All right, man. Let's get to the list.
Yeah, for the most part, relatively standard. You know, BLS.
Yep.
3 Blade Knights.
Yep.
Sasuke. Whirly.
Yep.
Dawn.
Nice.
Exile. Level 2.
Okay.
2 Kaiku.
Nice.
Breaker.
Tribe.
And really, like, the only thing a little different is, like, a lot of people online play these. I think these cards are pretty crazy. I played Spirit Reaper and Magician of Faith.
Yep. So how'd you like both of those?
I think I resolved Faith like once to get back a Rhoda one time. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
But Reaper is insane.
Yeah, Reaper's a really good card. Yep.
Yeah, Reaper's pretty crazy.
All right.
Yeah,
nice.
I played 15 monsters.
Okay.
You know, trying to keep it as low as possible.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like 15 is even too much. Sometimes. I will say, speaking of, there was actually one of my matches. I lose the die roll, and my opponent sets 3 back row and a monster. And I draw 6 spells and traps, and he dust shoots me. It always feels nice.
Yeah.
And then, so I activate Pot, draw 2 more. I draw like Rhoda and like another trap. He dust shoots me again.
It's still nothing.
Yeah. And so
that's awesome.
I basically just Rhoda for Dawn, mind control his Dekoichi draw card, and the game was over.
Damn.
Yeah, game was pretty much over after that, honestly.
All right, cool, man. So that's your monster lineup, all right?
And spells, got the Rhodas.
Yep.
Trinity, of course.
Yep.
Heavy.
Yep.
MST. Book. Some people don't play this. I think one's fine. Like sometimes you just like run into like random stuff. It helps you like a bunch of random times.
It does help, yeah.
But there's just times where like, you know, it just saves you too, you know.
Yeah.
Ring and everything. 2 knock. And my personal favorite card of the whole format, I always play this card. I always main deck double mind control.
Nice. How'd that work out for you today?
I played against all my matches except for one were against Turbo.
Yeah.
So it was very good. And then in the one match I didn't play against Turbo, I didn't draw any of these. So it was very nice. Yeah. And then last 2 spells I played Snatch and Preem.
Of course, yeah. The equips. All right, for the spells, we're on to the traps.
All right. So traps, I got Call.
Yep.
Triple Solemn.
Nice, of course.
Double Dust.
Okay.
Double Saku.
Okay.
Mirror Force. And only thing really different is typically Warriors main like dust shoot, at least 2 dust shoots.
Yeah.
My thing was like, obviously I know how broken dust shoot is. It's fucking dust shoot, you know. But there's a lot of times where like you lose the roll and your opponent just like opens even like Thunder Dragon Upstart.
Yeah.
You know, like even that just feels bad. And like if they just see any kind of anything, it's just kind of hard to like get back in the game sometimes, you know?
I feel that.
So instead of the dust shoots, I usually just play mind controls.
Yeah.
It's also better with like Spirit Reaper, Donzaloo, Kaiku, stuff like that. And then
all right, so you have a side?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
For the side, I actually switched it up like probably about 5 seconds before I turned my deck list in.
Okay.
So originally I was only playing one of these, but I played 2 Mobius.
Nice.
Never drew this card, never resolved it. You know, it's Mobius, it's broken. But,
Yeah, it's a broken card, but hey, unfortunately, it's all good.
Zombira.
So siding Zombira, okay.
So the thing with Zombira is like everyone is like siding at least like 2 to 3 that card. And so I actually didn't expect a lot of people here to be like up to date, I guess for lack of a better word. So like probably would have been like a second Zombira.
Yeah.
Okay. The main reason I threw in the extra ones because I ended up siding the Spies.
Okay, nice. Okay. How'd the Spies work out for you?
It was good. Generally speaking, you really only board it versus like the Mirror and like Earth aggro.
Yeah.
But today, I actually decided to try siding it versus Turbo.
Okay.
And like, you know, with mind controls in a perfect world, you know, you would, you know, resolve it. And there was one game where I was able to like, I baited Saku with level 2.
Okay.
And then main phase 2, I mind controlled his Spy. And he was like, oh, at least it could be worse. And then I pick up my deck. He's like, wait, you have Spy in your deck? I was like, yeah.
Nice.
And then for whenever I go first, I put this in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, didn't resolve it all day except for like a rota, so
yeah.
You know, but it's still great. 2 walks. There was a decent amount of panda here.
Oh,
so.
okay. So yeah, some people were talking about this card before the tournament started. So Mystic Walk.
I mean, you just kind of need it. Like, I don't know. I feel like in-person tournaments, there's always people playing like burn of some kind.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm
Okay.
big fan.
Nice.
And smashing.
I love
a bunch
smashing.
of different matchups. Also, for whenever I go first, I decide Zing.
Okay.
The card's broken.
Did you end up using it today?
Literally, I didn't see it a single time. Yeah.
Unfortunate, but all good though.
Also, when I go first, I decide the third Dust.
Okay, nice.
Certain matchups, I decide the third Saku. And then for whenever I go first, or just in Turbo in general, I just decide the other 2 Dust.
Nice, yeah. But we need the Dust Streets at least, yeah, for sure, man. Awesome.
But yeah, all in all, great event. I'll always play Warrior, so.
Yes, sir. Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, bro. All right, man. Any changes you'd want to make? Maybe for like the next tournament, or
I mean, like, yeah, I feel like there's never like a tournament where you enter with the same deck list.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sure there'd be something I would change, but it just depends, you know.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Well, pretty much that's our first place undefeated deck profile with Warrior.
I was gonna say just a huge shout out.
Yeah, man,
my
do
Go
shout-outs.
team.
Okay.
Cold Brew Light Ice.
Nice.
Shout out to Jesse and Calvin. Those are my boys.
All right.
And then shout out to my brother as well, Donnie. So
Nice,
other
man.
than that, that's it.
All right, man. Hey, Atlanta Go format.
Yes, sir.
We're signing out.